Well, good morning, guys. Big A here. I'm still not back at the Greenway yet, but I'm working my way there. Today's a beautiful day, and I'm headed to the mailbox to check it out for a second. Thought you might like to take a little stroll with me. I titled this, Daddy, Can We Play? Let me tell you why. Yesterday, I was working on a new personal assessment that I'm putting together for our community. And it starts out in our identity, our ideals, our relationships, our career. And then I got to the family section. And I started reading through the questions that I've had on there for about 3 years. And they were pretty good questions. You know, 3 years ago, I didn't know quite as much as I know today in regards to what men need. But when I was reading through the family section, it kind of touched me. My own heart, I started thinking about my own family and my daughters and my grandkids. And guys, listen, I want you to lean in. I want you to hear what I've got to say on this. The family is the most important dynamic of what we deal with each and every day. And I'm all fired up about making money. I love to make money. I never want to take away from making money. I want to make more money today. Don't hear me wrong. I'm not saying making money's wrong. I want you to go make all the money that you can absolutely make. All right? So hear me loud and clear on that. But what I don't want you to do is do it at the expense of your family. And what's difficult for some of you guys to hear right now is you're young, you've got a lot of financial obligations and responsibilities ahead of you. You know, the creditors may be chasing some of you. You got these big mortgage payments and car payments and tuition ahead of you. I get that. I hear you loud and clear, and I understand completely. And I know you're torn. You're like, where do I prioritize? Where do I put the most time, the most usable time that I've got today? How do I allocate that? I get it. Man, listen, believe me, for 40 years, I've been getting that. I understand it. But some of you guys are doing this success thing at the expense of your children. Anybody can be a father, but it takes a real man to be a daddy. And I want you to build those boundaries and be careful. And when you come home at night and your little Billy or Susie says, Daddy, can we play? Man, shut those electronics off. Go out in the yard and play with those kids. They never, ever will ask you, hey, Daddy, how much money did you make today? They don't care. What they want is your time. And listen, spend the time with them, okay? Don't cheat them out of the most important part of your day. Don't come home exhausted and you're beat and tell them to go out in the yard and play by themselves. Man up. I mean, go out there and play with those kids. And I promise you, the returns on that time invested will be invaluable. My kids now are 34 and 31. I have beautiful grandchildren that we spend time on. And I get caught up in it too. I'm like, I got to get this done, got to get that done. And my grandkids want to go out in the woods and hit the trees with sticks or throw rocks in the creek or ride this big 40-foot tire swing I put up for them. That's what they want to do. They don't run here and say, Big A, did you sell any books? Did you get any more men in ISI? How's things? They don't do that. They come running in saying, Big A, can I shoot my gun? Can we ride the tire swing? And your kids are doing the same thing. Guys, listen, please hear me on this. Don't waste your whole life coming home one day with a pocket full of money to a house full of strangers. It's a crime when you don't know your third grader's school teacher's name, or Bobby's favorite gun, or Susie's favorite color. I don't want you guys to miss that. And then when you get old like me, fat and bald-headed, you can look back and not have regrets. There again, go after it. Make all the money you can. But man, when those kids come up to you and say, Daddy, can we play? I want you to play. Now, some of you have failed miserably at this. I don't even care. It don't even matter what you did yesterday. Today is the day. Put the stake in the ground today and say, I'm going to take Big A's advice and I'm going to build these boundaries. I'm going to spend the time with my kids that they so deserve. I'm going to love my family well, and I'm going to make them the number one priority in my life, okay? Hey, share this with guys that you know that need to hear it. I'm asking you to share it, and not very often do I ask you to share these videos, but this is important enough that other men need to hear this. They need to know that their number one priority is those children. Daddy, can we go out and play? Yes, I'm on my way. I'm Big A. I'm out of here. You guys have a great day. We'll see you.